Hi everybody, welcome to our class today. Okay, so that's all I'm going to write about dogs. That's all I'm going to write about dogs. The next thing we will do is to just learn how to work with slides presentation. Now, before we do that, let me go to slideshow so that we can see our slide from the beginning. So this is the first slide, animals in the world. So the first thing is there are different kinds of animals, namely the wild animals. These are animals that live in the zoo, in the forest. Some of them live in the oceans, or we call them aquatic animals, etc. Then we have domestic animals. These animals live in our neighborhood. And then wild animals. Talked about the lion. These are the information about the lion, or this is the information about the lion. Then the shark. Then we move to domestic animals. Then we move to talking about the goat, and here we're talking about the dog. Now these are the information about a few of the animals that we can talk about in this class, and we have learned to use the slide to use PowerPoint to create a slide on this animal. So to see your slide, just go to slideshow, and then you can either watch from beginning or from current slide. Watching from beginning, which we just did, and then I can press escape. Now there are so many other things here, so many other menus here, but I'm only looking at the from the beginning menu. Then another thing I want us to look at is the slide transition. So the slide transition helps us to add effect to our slides. So I'll click on the slide transition, and then I can add different effects. So first effect I want to add is the split effect. Let me see. Yes, that's the split effect. So I've added the split effect to this particular presentation. Now I can use on mouse click. Yes. Then the next one, I can also use the shape effect. The next one, I can use the uncover effect. Yes. The next one, I can use the flash effect. Then the next one, I can use the fall over effect. Where's the fall over effect? Fall over effect. Yes, the next one I can use. There are so many effects. I can use vortex effect. The next one I can use gallery effect. And then the last one I can use the flip effect. So these are transitions that helps your slide to have animation, and it gives your slide beautiful view. We have been able to add transitions to all our slides. Now let's see how it works. So we go to slideshow, and then we go to from the beginning. So you can see that it has an effect already. Then the same effect. Then I have another effect. Then I have another effect. Then you can see there's another effect. Then you can see there's another effect. This is so beautiful. Then you can see there's another effect, and then there's another effect. So you can see how interesting it makes the slide to look, or the presentation to look. But I think I don't like the second slide. So I want to change it to, so I can change it to shred. Yeah. The second one too, I want to change it to something else. I want to change it to fracture. Yes, I like this. So I've been able to change I've been able to add slant transition to all my slides. We have learned how to use designs. We have learned how to use transition. The next thing I want to show us is animation. Now, animation, most times I really don't like to use animation when I've used transition. The difference between animation is that animation helps you to animate each of the text. So I've animated the slide 1, but I now want to, I've added transition to slide 1. Now I want to animate the text inside. So you can see I've animated the text inside. For this, I can also click on the text here. I use animation. I can use random bars. I can also use another animation, grow and turn. Do you understand? So, but I really don't like to use the animation when I have used transition already. But you can do that for your own slide. The same way we did for animation, that's the same way. You can see how it's working. So the difference is that for transition, it had effect on the whole slide. But for animation, it helps you to animate each of the information on your slide. So you can see. But I'm going to stop at that of the lion. I'm not going to animate the rest. Because personally, I don't like to animate text. And secondly, I don't have all the time. So I have taught you how to use transition. I've taught you how to use animation. I'll go to the next slide. I'll click after 3 seconds. 3 seconds. I'll go to the next slide. I'll click after I remove or mouse click. Or mouse click, make sure you remove it. Remove or mouse click. You see after 3 seconds. You do it for all of the slides. I'll remove it from a mouse click. I'll say after 3 seconds. Please, you can do that for all your slides. Okay, 3 more to go. I'll remove a mouse click after 3 seconds. I'll remove a mouse click. I'll say after 3 seconds. I'll remove a mouse click here, and then I'll say after 3 seconds. And then let's review it. Yes, no, okay, so I didn't remove a mouse click here, so I need to remove it. Yeah, I removed it, I removed it, I removed it. Yeah, I removed it, I removed it. So now let's go back to slideshow and see how it works. So this time around, I'm not doing anything. So you can see my hands are up. After 3 seconds, it will move to the next slide. You can see that the system is working automatically because I have set time limit on it. So this is how it works. So this is how to create a professional presentation. You can choose any topic of your choice and create a presentation on it, and your slide will work in this manner. Now, if you have learned how to use Microsoft PowerPoint to create a slide, it will be easy to use Google's slide to also create a presentation. They work similarly. They are similar. Once you understand how to use the Microsoft PowerPoint, you can do Google. So basically, children, this is how to create a presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint. This is how to create a professional presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint. Children, I'd like you to practice this over and over again. And don't forget, there is a quiz activity below this video. I'd like you to click the details and then use the quiz activity to practice over and over and over again. Hope you enjoyed today's class. See you in our next class. Bye for now.